System survey concluded.
Beyond Var's level 3 already. Impressive. Alright, Whitey is here, is finished. You may as well just continue down this way, honestly.
System survey concluded.
Yeah, map of stars cost me a lot in terms of influence, so I'm not surprised. Natural wormhole. We have detected what appears to be a naturally occurring subspace phenomenon at the edge of Lysoria's system. A rift in the very fabric of space-time has been formed here, creating a wormhole that our scientists speculate may provide a conduit through subspace, another wormhole located somewhere else in our galaxy. Depending on where the second wormhole is located, this could potentially allow ships to travel from one end of the galaxy to the other in a matter of days. Unfortunately, this wormhole, like the vast majority of its kind, is inherently unstable. Any vessel foolish enough to pass through it will be ripped apart in seconds. Until we get stable wormhole cover anyway. Shift control was the task at the top of the order queue if you ever want to do it. Okay, it's good to know. Despite recent skill improvements owing to accumulated experience... Scientist Osh No Water. Is that the one I just recruited? Oh, you've rivaled me? Well, I guess we're not going to be friends then. Gets me more points. I'll take the points. And I do have you guys. Alright, let's see how this works. How do I send an envoy to go and spy on you? Ah, here. Spy network established. We have received our first clandestine report from Spymaster Rashno Elper inside Panuri's state. This marks the establishment of our first spy network within Xeno territory. Whenever they make a move, we stand a better chance of it playing right into our hands. And with that, I'm also going to double check my leaders because apparently one of you got arrested development. That's the Matitius guy as well. Well, Wibble. Who do I have on the tech crew? We have one person who's adaptable, which we could switch out for maniacal. And this will be Little Tomton. And then we also need you to get a scientist, which is going to be the adaptable innkeeper. Good stuff. Oh, good grief. You're really stuck down here. That sucks. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to go around the back.
Construction project concluded. System survey concluded without incident.
Warifrid. That's over here. That's going to be a you job. Okay, construction ship here is ready. I think we're going to go ahead and just build some mining stations, seeing as we have loads of minerals at the moment. We could even grab Uldor. I mean, they can still come around the back here. But that would effectively block all of this off from them. Yeah, you rivaled me. And I'm also going to build up my fleet a little bit. Just so that they don't think I'm a easy target. And we do still have a lot of minerals.
Initial colonization phase complete.
Excellent. Scotland is complete. Speaking of which, is there anything I can be building here? Short answer is yes. We're actually almost at our limit for Empire Sprawl. I think I'm going to start out with like a temple. Oh, I see. The temple gives amenities, whereas the Sanctuary of Repose does not. How far are gene clinics? That's true. We probably do want to open with gene clinics, actually, thinking about it. And also, we can finish this off. Although I am tempted... No, I think we're going to finish off Discovery. Because this will also allow us to get an Ascension perk. Which almost certainly will be Technological Ascendancy. But let's see if there is anything else that we can get. So we can get Shared Destiny, which gets us more envoys. Subject Integration, Subject Trust. We have no subjects, that's pointless. Transcendent Learning. Leader level cap. We would then have level 10 scientists. That's actually really tempting. I like having high level leaders. Except for the fact that we have just normal lifespan. Executive Vigor would allow us to have more edicts. That's limited? Oh, it is. Not that I think that's a problem at the moment, because there's no way I can afford to actually do them. Imperial Prerogative gives us more admin, Clear Blocker, and Mastery of Nature, which increases the population... Oh, sorry, the number of districts on every planet. Consecrated World. We could consecrate Vinland. One vision, unity, amenities, and ethics. Technological Ascendancy. I do like the idea of that. And Stellar Dominion. I think Technological Ascendancy, One Vision, Consecrated Worlds, or Transcendent Learning. Because Transcendent Learning also comes with a 50% extra experience gain. That's a lot. I think it is time, seeing as it's been about 2 hours since we last did this, to host another poll. Unfortunately, the game keeps minimizing every time I flip over. So we've got Technological Ascendancy. Oh, you know what? I can still see it in the preview. Here we go. We've got One Vision. No, One Vision was not one of them. That was ethics, and I don't really care about that at the moment. Consecrated Worlds was definitely one. Then we've got Mastery of Nature. Just allows us to have bigger worlds. Higher populations. Or Transcendent Learning. Oh yes, and I can show you this civilization setup as well. Let's do that first. So we are Alpine preference, natural engineers, nomadic. We are, of course, the Norse. And our governing ethics are egalitarian, militarist, spiritualist, and our civics are memorialists. Which is... oh, that's where we get the Sanctuary of Repose. And we're good on Tomb Worlds and Relic Worlds. And we have Distinguished Admiralty. For bigger boomsticks. True. Become the Crisis requires us not to have Xenophile, Pacifist, or Rogue Servitor. And we need to have 2 other perks. Enigmatic Engineering allows us to get more encryption. We can steal technology. Oh no, other people can't steal our technology because we're so completely alien to them. Nihilistic Acquisition allows us to do raiding, but that requires authoritarian and xenophobic. Colossus Project allows us to build Colossus ship types, requires us to have Titans. Engineered Evolution, Gene Seeds, and cloning, but we need Gene Tech. Evolutionary Mastery requires genetic resequencing. No, sorry, requires 2 others, Granular Acclimatization and Engineered Evolution perk. Flesh is Weak requires 1 other androids. Synthetic Evolution requires 2 others and synthetics. Mind over Matter requires Sonic Theory and 1 other. Transcendence requires 2 others. World Shaper requires Climate Restoration, 1 other. Galactic Force Projection requires 2 others. Defender of the Galaxy requires 3 others. Grasp the Void requires 1 other. Eternal Vigilance requires Star Fortresses. Voidborn requires Orbital Habitats. Master Builders requires 2 others and Mega Engineering. Galactic Wonders requires Mega Engineering and a Mega Structure. Arcology. Cybernetic Space Vikings. I knew someone would suggest that. Requires Anti-Grav and 2 others. And then Xenocompatibility requires us to be xenophilic. None of those massively jump out at me at the moment. And pretty much all of them require us to have at least 1 more. So we'll do at least 1 more. Going to make this just a 1-minute vote. So technological ascendancy is extra technology. Consecrated worlds allows us to declare our planets to be holy worlds and increases spiritualism. Mastery of nature increases the district cap of every planet we own by 2. And then transcendent learning increases the leader level limit by 2 and increases our experience gain by 50%. We already have discovery, so our leaders are already better. So doubling down would be transcendent learning. But we are short-lived. Well, not short-lived. We're normal lifespan. But the extra 50% learning will mean that we hit those caps faster. And leader caps, they're pretty good. It's like 5% faster research speed per level. Might even be 10%. Let me check that. It is 10%. No, it's not. It's 2%. Yeah, it's 2%. Okay, I feel like they've dialed that down a bit. Probably wisely. But still, technology! Alright, polls up. Get your votes in. Which of those 4 do you see us as? Become the crisis, bring about Ragnarok. You can only consecrate uninhabited planets. Really? Well, that becomes a whole lot less interesting. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. In that case, that's a really... yeah. Much less interesting. We don't have leader. Caps, all of our leaders have horned helmets like proper Vikings. Wow, okay. Well, apparently someone really wanted that. Grillzander contributed 12,000 channel points. Thank you very much for that. Then Consecrated Worlds came in last with 5%. Mastery of Nature. I don't know why this one never does better. I always think it's like bigger planet. Surely that's a good thing because it means more population. Came in third place with 9%. And then it was really a fight between Transcendent Learning and Technological Ascendancy. And amazingly, for quite possibly the first time in living memory, Technological Ascendancy lost. We're going with Transcendent Learning. Better leaders, here we come. So now that we have Transcendent Learning, does that lead to Mind Over Matter? No, that just requires Psionic Theory. Cool.
Research concluded.
Hey, gene clinics, finally. So we can get rid of ice blockers, and considering where we are, that's probably quite useful. We could also get hydroponics or better army stuff. Let's go for the hydroponics because sometimes food can be a bit of an issue. And then in Midgard we're going to build a gene clinic. And in Gotland we're going to build a gene clinic. And we're going to start maxing out our population growth. Did we clear out the blocker that gives us population? Yes, we did.
Anomaly found.
Although we're getting to the stage where we have unemployment, so maybe we want to build something else. Like another industrial district so we can keep the consumer goods flowing. Problem with Tech Ascendancy is it's too good and I feel forced to pick it. Yeah, I agree with you there. I think they could probably do with getting rid of Tech Ascendancy because everyone picks it. Runai Twitch, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Socras, Spire Pete, Components Cast Live. That's a name I recognise. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Speaking of which, Component Cast is a D&D group that I am involved with. We are starting our first game of Dungeons & Dragons where I will be playing as the enigmatic Zepsok on Monday, starting at 6 PM British Summer Time. And if you want to know what the hell is this, Mordred, well, we have a pretty good trailer put together, or rather Midge has a pretty good trailer put together, which I'm going to go and find for you right now because it's pretty awesome. And I want to share it. And this seems like a really good time to do that. Here we go. Oops, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Why are you flicking around? Stop that. So you can find the trailer to the Elendor Chronicles right there, which, like I said, is a new Dungeons & Dragons campaign starting on Monday, which I'm playing in. I'm not DMing. It's being DM'd by Midgeman. It also has Lord Lambert, which is another person the community should be familiar with. We've got some really cool people in there. And Commissar Roach, I've done stuff with him before. Minty, Lake and Opal I've not worked with previously, they're new to me, but Lambert and Roach are cool. So there you go, go check out that video. Remember to like and subscribe and all the other good stuff. And that is going to be on Monday. What channel will this be on? No, it's going to be streamed by Component Cast Live, I believe, but I'll probably host it on Monday. And I will, of course, be posting that up on Discord and the other usual places. Industrial District sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against the Industrial District, except for the fact that we do have a lot of materials already. I'm a little bit more concerned about food supply, although we should check here. So this place is terrible for generator and terrible for food. but is good for population, industry, and mining. It doesn't have any special traits, though. I have a feeling that food production might actually be a problem. And we are going to need more... Yeah, alright, we'll get one industrial hub. Except for the fact of anything else for this. Huzzah! Oh, geez, they're expensive. 500. Okay.
System survey concluded without incident.
Yeah, you're now kind of stuck over here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and tell you to do that anomaly.
Construction project concluded.
And there we go, Uldor has been taken. And we're a ways away in terms of influence, so I think what I'm going to say is go ahead and start building mining stations. Well, you may as well start. No, build the mining stations there, then we can move over here and grab them here too.
System survey.
Except that I'm now spending all the resources that I was about to use myself. The strange ruins show no sign of damage beyond neglect. Homes, factories, buildings of unknown use, they all stand empty and abandoned. Where did everyone go? It seems likely that a large building in the centre of the colony may hold the answers. Investigate.
System survey concluded.
Alien vessels in Jebben's Maelstrom. Interesting. And yes, please, go find out about them. Let's go and explore all of those. Is our space neighbour friendly or a potential enemy? Definitely not friendly. And you have finished exploring over there. That is a rather large amount of resources available. So that's cool. We still have a lot of resources, so I think I'm going to go ahead and just build another 5 corvettes. We're just going to keep these going. We'll have a standing fleet then at least. Oh, you can do that? Interesting. Well, we'll explore this anomaly first. Just in case it gives us resources, then I will do that home thing. Faction founded. New factions recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Vinlandic Colonies. Led by scientists of Bjornvar, they call themselves the Council of Traditional Values. Their members support spiritualist and conservative values. A disgruntled faction will be the source of trouble, but one that disapproves of the government's actions could prove to be useful. Oh, we just got all 3 of them and I did not read them. So we got the Order of the Burning Star, the Popular Vote Forum, and the Council of Traditional Values. So traditional values are going to be spiritualist. Popular Vote are going to be the egalitarian, and Burning Star are going to be the militarists. And right now they're all providing influence, so our influence gain has just skyrocketed. It seems the apocalypse has come to last us too many times over. Surface scans revealed that the planet has been scorched, bombarded, seared, peppered with what is surely some kind of the most extensive weapon testing we've yet to encounter. Though countless attempts have been made to obliterate the planet entirely, it appears the aliens had not developed the technology for it. Science Officer and Keeper has collected an assortment of broken weapon remains in the hopes of recreating their designs. So we can analyse those samples, we can leave.
Situation log updated.
Which requires a scientist. And there is a scientist here, with not much else to do. Research away. What do I think of the new expansion so far? So far so good. I would say I'm still a little too early to say for sure. We are very much in the explore and expand phase. We've done a little, like the first contact stuff's cool. Uses a system quite similar to the archaeology bit.
Construction project concluded.
So you now have
Special project concluded.
2 colonists. That's good. Now, what's your population growth here like? You do have migration coming in. So does that mean you have emigration? Yes. But that's okay too, because this place is pretty full. It does, however, have a bucket load of amenities. Alien lasers! We have learned much from analysing the remains of the weapons on Lastus 2. The recovered remains were once a mounted directed energy weapon system that emits a highly focused energy ray that can be used with great results in space warfare. Science Officer Innkeeper recommends we use our finds either by developing armour to counter the lasers or by recreating the weapons for ourselves. I think I'm going to go with the armour, and the reason I say that is because we have a particle weapon specialist as a scientist already, which means that we're more likely to get lasers. So let's go for the armour. And that's true. We probably do want to try and make people happier. So how do we do that? That's going to be in the factions. So the Order of the Burning Star, which is actually led by Leif Erikson, wants aggressive diplomacy and conquest. So aggressive diplomacy they are pretty chill with. And conquest is not having any negative effects. Then the egalitarians are happy with everything. And then spiritualists are not happy by the fact that we don't ban robots. And they want the mind over matter ascension perk. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, we can just go ahead and ban robots. I don't see any reason not to. Done. And that has indeed made the Council of Traditional Values, led by Bjornvar, the scientist, happier. And we are now generating even more influence, and we can in fact grab another territory. However, it occurs to me that we haven't actually explored that province yet. You may as well come over here and start building some more mines. A large crystal has been found inside what we now know to have been the colony's central administrative centre. In some way we cannot fully describe, the crystal seems to have wanted to be found and is trying to communicate with us. Perhaps with further study, communication will be possible. Do it. Do it. Do it now! And Shenrir is already level 3. Shenrir is levelling up really quickly, which is lovely. Jorvik's built. Jorvik is going to get a gene clinic. Okay, so Jorvik, again, has nothing massively special about it. It is another industrial hub, but does have the potential to do some more food production. So it does kind of look like Midgard's going to be the farm. At least until we find another food production area. We haven't done the site yet, so there won't be anything yet. Shenrir levels up fast by streaming 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. And you should definitely go check out Shenrir, because he is awesome too.